Working as intended.
Game, please. Suddenly, Sega. And more Konami. Yes, we're doing some Sega Genesis stuff. The ancestors of the Belmont family are doomed to confront the power of evil incarnate, Dracula. In 1917, a countess sought to revive the long-dead spirit of the vampire. Her name was Elizabeth Bartley. To revive him, she needed to travel all over Europe, enlisting help from all the powers of darkness. Two young vampire hunters set out to fulfill their destiny, push back the evil hordes, and drive the vampire back into his dark netherworld. That's the spirit. Also, that spirit seems kind of small. Alright, this is Castlevania Bloodlines, one of the harder games. And the reason it's hard is because if you want the best ending, you have to play it on Expert. And you may think, there's no Expert. So you press start and then you put in the Konami code right here. And you'll hear that sound. And that lets you change it to Expert. Otherwise, you actually have to finish the game if you want to open up Expert. I was supposed to do I need extra lives? I probably do, because this game is fucking hard. Especially on Expert. Alright, let's go through as the John. Alright, let's travel the world. First we're going to Romania. It's castle time. Gonna whip it. This game's also very fast-paced. And with John, when you whip, you can hold the button to hold it out longer. You can also jump and whip upwards or whip downwards. But it's just down, up, and then while you're standing, you can't really whip in other directions. What's nice though is that you can jump along stairs, and you're not timed, so you can take things easy. Get some more whip power. So there's a third whip power in this game, but if you take any hit, you lose it. Also, weapons are behind these different types of candles. And you get gems. All these candles hold... Oh, except for that. I think this is like the only... the only invulnerability power-up in the entire game. Pretty much. But yeah, because I'm playing on Expert, there's extra enemies, and I think you take more damage. All I know is that there's some rooms where it's better just to rush through them. Because the enemies are annoying. Like these guys. Don't want spirits. Run for it. The thing about this game also is it took me a lot of practice runs to beat it on Expert. Not like the other games, there's like one practice run. I think I'm good. Dang it. So yeah, enemies are very fast. First mini-boss. The glass is gonna break. Find the safe spots. Oh, that's easy. Something a lot less easy. Oh, he's already dead. Glass to glass. Alright, moving on. So when you get this extra power up, you get this whip, which has longer startup time, but it's super powerful. It also powers up your special weapon to that orb, so don't pick up any other special weapons. It's pretty much incredibly powerful and just clears the screen for you. And whip upwards. Most dangerous enemies in the game, the bone pillars. The reason being is those fireballs have like a massive hitbox. They're also a little difficult to whip properly. So it's better to hit and run these guys. So if you take any hit, you lose your special weapon and your whip power. And the worst culprit for getting hit are these fucking bats. Dang it. Because they can be a little hard to whip, and they're fast. Wee spin-a-rooney. Dang it. This is where upwards whip comes in handy. So you press up and use your special attack. Jump into that blade. Idiot. You do a special thing that takes up more, but is stronger. Also, I find meat to be fairly sparse in this game, too. There's definitely some here. There's a one up here. Jump up here quickly. Get that one up. You're gonna need it. Bone Dragon. These things are frantically going around in weird directions. Jump up the staircase. The blue gems are worth 5. It's like big hearts. First boss. Gonna swing that big axe. Now he's just gonna use his staff. Ow, walk into his attack. These bosses get a lot of health in this game. And boot. Throw boomerangs at him. Use up all my gems. Swing! Swing! Did it. When you do the swing, you're actually invulnerable, which is useful in certain spots. Alright, where are we off to now? Travel the world! Off to Greece. Atlantis Shrine. Greasy. It's Minotaur time. So yeah, if you hold out the whip, you actually hit him twice. Where are you going? Bye! Boop. Suddenly fishmen. They do their long-range spit. Oh, fuck. So this area is a lot harder on Expert. The reason being is you have to deal with those spirits now. And they're not there on normal. And they get very annoying. Do an extendo whip on them to kill them. 1 up, bye. Made it! It's mini-boss time. All I have to do is just keep whipping him before the water rises. If you have this whip, then it's a lot easier. You can also boomerang him. 1 mini-boss down. A couple more to go. Whip up. Duck! 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 This one, play hit and run. Hit him twice. And there's a jumping attack. Idiot! If you're fast enough, you can kill him before he does his jumping attack. More sections that suck. You get that sinking feeling with Medusa heads. Also, don't submerge yourself in this water because then you take massive damage. Dang it. Goddamn Medusa heads. Oh, how did that not hit me? Or I can just jump into that guy. Doesn't matter what game they're from, Medusa heads will always be a hassle. And hit these guys in the feet. Or when they're jumping. Whee! Getting head! Right in the feet. Annoying bone pillar. Right in the feet. Leap. Idiot. Yeah, that's what I mean about the whipping timing. If you mess up your whipping timing, you can't whip on time again. Also, meat, please. Whip you in the feet. Whip you in the air. Go away. Oh, I was close. LOL. This game's like Castlevania where you can just hold right on the ones like that. Come over here, guys. None of your shit. Alright, down here is boss time. Hey, let's hit the boss way over here. Get some damage on the boss before he can do anything. This attack doesn't actually do a lot of damage to him. Actually hit him in the head. Gotcha, bitch! Didn't even have to take out too much of his middle sections. Alright, Terminator, bye! Brofist! Yeah, whip it! Alright, and off we go to Italy, the Leaning Tower of Pisa. I don't like Pisa fucking harpies. One of the more annoying enemies. Because they tend to stay out of range. Also, for some reason the candles don't follow the same convention as before. Move slowly and kill the harpies as they appear. Gotta diagonal whip them. Pillar Minotaur! Glad you're not timed in this game. Be careful. And suddenly another harpy. Dang it! Alright, let's wake up this guy up here and kill him before he can do any shenanigans. Or I can just get hit by him. I don't want to deal with you guys, so we'll just jump up here. And kill this guy before he becomes a hassle. More harpy time. Leave! It's swingaroony time. Ow! Whip you from the bottom. Whee! Bone Dragon! Whip him in the head. This one's actually fairly easy. Just stay on the left side here and whip him in the head when he gets close. Gonna blow fire. Then smuck him. He doesn't take too many hits. Boop! Also meet when. Idiot. It's tower time. I think it's one of the easier sections. The Medusa heads are like end up too far down to the bottom of the screen to become really a threat if you keep jumping up. I'm okay with an axe. This place looks dangerous, but it's really not that bad. Don't take any other weapons. And here's the door. Beware of bats. Bats, please. I see you, spindly bandage. Whoa, mummy, please. Whoa, bat, please. Screw off, bat. Meet when. Speaking of sections that are terrible. And whip those guys as soon as possible. Otherwise they become a huge hassle. Dang it! And these enemies just drop random shit. Although this boomerang makes this place pretty easy. And if you get hit, you're most likely to fall off too. Okay, I think I'm okay with the boomerang here. Well, if I was good at the game, I'd actually whip these guys. Well, I would appreciate the axe for this boss. Oh, what a coincidence. No meat! This boss's pattern isn't that bad though, so it shouldn't be too hard. 3 phases, he's gonna fly off to the right, throw an axe at him as he passes by. Throw him axe as he passes by, he's gonna whip it. And then just dodge that shit. And you can throw more axes. Each phase only has like 7 health. And then repeat for the second phase. Which way is he going? Boop! Boop! Whip it. And let's do the same thing, dodge that. And now he's gonna try to stomp on me after this right here. Whip him. Whip him. Oh, get fucked! I hate how the spinneroonie platform just makes you move around too, though. It's really annoying. Did it. I feel like bosses are easier than the stages. Probably because the bosses have a fixed pattern. The stages kind of get some randomness with the bats and fucking Medusa heads. And going off to the war factory next. The munitions factory. Most annoying first room ever. These guys are annoying. Try to get through here as quickly as possible. God damn it, bones. And I hate accidentally hanging when I don't want to. Fine, I'll just do that. It's a good thing I've already lost half my health. Swing. Is there even anything up here? Secrets. Ooh, 1-up. I can throw that shit too. Immediate meat. Nice to meet you. I hear sounds down there. I am concerned. Boop. Oh, you jerk. Wee spinneroonie. Munitions factory door. That dude up there is really annoying. Can you stop throwing that shit, please? Oh, almost fell down there. These guys are assholes and they respawn once. Speaking of asshole moves, I'll whip him once he ends. Alright, the Crusher Room, which now has bats in it. Found sort of a funny spot up here. See, for some reason that bat can't hit you. Don't know why. My next section, and Clock Tower. Medusa head, please. And these guys are more easier skeletons. They have a long range, but they die and they don't come back. Do this jump. Just launch that. Fuck you, Medusa head. I hate going against this. Medusa head, please. Wee! Oh, there's nothing over here. It's over here I want to go. Alright, this place here, you use those things to move, but they're the spirits here now. That's the spirit. Oh, it really isn't. Those guys. They're annoying. They move really fast in this game. I feel like the Castlevania 3 stronger versions. Disadvantage about this weapon is you end up breaking all the candles and losing your stuff. Open that up. Mini boss, he's gonna whip it. And he's gonna do that attack and then lightning on the ground twice. But he's already dead. The strength of this whip. He does that lightning on the ground twice and then another big screen whip it. Lightning on the ground. He's got follows a pretty strict pattern, but the pattern is like 10 steps. Also go underneath here. These things do a lot of damage. Boop. I'll whip you in the air, you're too high. Just wait for you to come down. That's a fast boy. Made it. And now the opposite direction. I have to crouch under this one. Sharp thing. Made it. I hate this section too. I hate every section in this game. I think they added bats to this section. Yep, they most definitely added bats to this section. Fuck, these bats are so annoying. These bats are so fucking annoying. Oh, dang it. Bat, please. Getting geared up. Boss time. Hope I have enough health for this boss. Boss's attacks are pretty static, so... yeah, slam the left side. Who said he has a lot of health? Wee gears! Boom, all the way up! I'm gonna lessen the gap with from his health. Ow! Suddenly big again. Now to the center of the room. My health. Did it! Wee! Successful! Whip it! I wish I could actually keep my flame power, my laser whip longer. Anytime I get a room with bats though, it's so annoying. Now we're moving on to France. I hate this stage too. Flowers! Flower power! Those things reverse your controls. If you play as John, you can just take them all out. Yeah, those spores don't do any damage, I don't think. You can whip up at them. I'm gonna just go through them. Flashy! How long does this shit last? Anyways, after that, just whip it. I avoided whipping the left one because whenever I whip up, I think I accidentally grip the platform and swing into the enemy. I don't know what that is. But I know this next section's horrible. Because it's red skeleton time. And it's these enemies that are annoying. Because of explosion things. So many red skeletons. Let's get out of here. Alright, swingaroony enemies. And swing! Swing! At least they don't have any. These ones don't have any projectiles. The first one's chucking bombs everywhere. And be careful when they chuck bombs everywhere, because I think the bombs do like 5 damage, 6 damage. Boop. Boop. Once they start doing swingaroonies though, they don't really chuck bombs anymore. Fuck, those guys are annoying. Fuck, everything's annoying in this game. Is this robot section? Fucking chandelier section. Forgot about that. Boop! This doesn't help me too much right now. Axe Knights always take many hits. Chandelier. This whip is so strong, but you have to go through the game without taking a hit. Chandelier. Whee! Kill you with that. What is this here for? Let's get out of here. Ow! These things are firing their lasers. Well, look at all this health that I don't have left. And I'm right on top of that guy. Swingaroony. Swingaroony. That guy's just gonna peace out. Okay, yeah, that hit did do 6 damage. Ah, fucking gargoyles. So here's what's annoying. When I want to whip these guys through the floor, I end up attaching to the floor, to the roof of it, and then just jumping into them by accident. Ow. Now these guys' fireballs do 4. Just keep climbing up. Just don't want to deal with this section anymore. I just want out. You're gonna jump. Go over here and crouch. No, don't get hit by that. That would have killed me anyway with how much damage it does. Otherwise, you can just keep whipping that boss to shit. Boomerangs. Dodge the arrows. This is the mechanical enemy area. Hammer time. It's gonna whip you from down here. You too. Alright, next should be Motor Robot. Or no, it's the next Gatling Robot. Next should be Motor Robot. Whee! Okay, next should be Gatling Robot. Duck. And now it's Pillar Boss. whip the pillar when you can. Just use this to destroy all those things. No, screw you guys. Did it! I think the axe is the most useful weapon on this boss. Then again, I can just upwards whip. Oh, straight into the boss, huh? Whip the flying chick. Until she loses half her health and then becomes Mothra. Alright, upwards whip the boss when you can. This boss doesn't get a lot of health. Ah! And just keep wicking. Suddenly, eggs. Axed. Man, I wish there was more meat in this game. There probably is, I just don't know where it is. Did it! Journey to the final stage. The Castle Proserpina? England. Final stage. Alright, Medusa heads that shoot shit. What's up, magic Medusa heads? Duck under there. You can duck under their shit. Whoa! Falling bridge! Oh yeah, this stage suddenly becomes very gimmicky. So you have to be careful because this place up here is a little bit off. In terms of, like, you see it's separating like that. So you have to look at the background. So as you can see in the background, you see where I jump on my head a little bit. So that candle up there is a 1-up, so we're going to whip this one here. Now you can see on the bottom my feet are fine, right? Medusa head, please. Jump and get this 1-up. So you can see in the background here. Jumping on these platforms. Dang it. And fall on this one. You can see here I'm at the edge, but it's like, how do I jump across there? Game, please. I think it's easier if I just go through this section quickly. So I get less Medusa heads to deal with. Does the 1-up come back? Yes. Let's jump across to here. Jump up to here. You have to jump across over to here. Right there, if you just fall off, it's a pit. And you use the bottom section here. Ow. Jump up here. Jump up here over to this platform. Made it. More gimmicks. So you want to crouch, you have to hold up. And then if you want to, if you want to go upstairs, you have to hold down. Okay, this section is a lot of timed jumps. I hate this section. I can just lose all my health in it. And no meat, because now we do boss rush, right? I don't know, now it's charging enemies. Fast charging enemies. At least they only take 1 hit. Made it. But my health! So on normal mode when you fight death, you have to do the boss rush, but one of the cards he does gives you meat. On expert, you don't get that. Move when the fireball forms. Move when the fireball forms. Again. Alright, which boss can I take down with 2 health left? Probably this one. Boop! Boop! So these bosses get half health. Boop! Boop! And then just literally just 6 hits with this whip. These other bosses probably aren't going to go so well. It's because of rock things. Dang it! The rocks are really hard to avoid. Another thing you can do is you can keep going up and down here. Let's try this again. So yeah, on expert mode, when you do this fight, if you don't do it all at once, you have to fight the bosses again. Which is kind of annoying. This boss still just takes 6 hits. Even without Flame Whip. Fucking idiot. Yep, still just takes 6 whip hits. Get the other bosses out of the way. Leap. Throw your gears into the air. Or do that. I guess this pattern changes. Whoa, what was that? Into the middle. And then dead. Gears. Gears. Now for the more random one. Can you go away? Can I whip with your head? Yeah, oh jeez, 1 hit just did that much damage. Broken. Bye. Alright, now for just death, just shoot his shit. So this death is very much like Castlevania 4's. It's just lighter, easier version. whipping him in the air does the most damage. So yeah, it's just the fact that you have to go through a boss gauntlet that makes that boss hard. As long as you know the boss patterns, then it's not too bad. Alright, I want to go into this boss battle with full health, because I want to keep my... I think there's the boomerang in the section before. So maybe suicide. Whee! Because I should be able to beat this boss without taking any hits. This boss is actually really easy. Because I want to go into the Dracula fight with full health. Dracula himself isn't actually that hard. But I want some security. Just because I like using the boomerang weapon on him. And I think it's the axe that you find if you die at him. Well, then again, I think Axe's special works just as well. Shouldn't need any gems for this boss. This boss is pretty much you can whip the shit out of her. First form, go crouch beside her. I'll dodge that, then stay crouched. Jump over the tail. And she's gonna reach 5 times. Crouch beside her again. Try not to whip her too far away. And done. She just repeats that pattern. Now this next one, she's gonna spawn orbs and make a spell, and you have to hit her a certain amount of times to get rid of the orbs. Very simple. She'll teleport to the side you're farthest from, jump over and whip her. And it's just a time, because you gotta whip her 4 times. Wait for the sound effect, whip. Just like this. Easy. And then every time you get rid of a certain amount of orbs, she's gonna take damage like that. And then it goes 4, 4, 5, 6. So you have to be very quick on the not like that. You can't really afford to fail any of the later ones. Like the 5s and 6s. You have to pretty much have to do these 5s and 6s perfectly. If you had a boomerang, you can throw them at her too. Boop. 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 There's what, 3 more phases. 6 is the hardest one. If your timing is somewhat decent, should be fine. Gives you plenty of time for it. Back to the 4s. Boop. And then 1 more phase. Easy. Even though I messed up the fire phase a couple of times. Oh, bitch is exploding. Did it. Yeah, here's the boomerang. But if you die, you don't come back to this section, you go to the next one. Here. And this is an axe. Alright, this right here is a blue gem, and sometimes it's your 3rd power-up. There's holy water as well. So I'm just going to keep going up and down here and collecting the blue gem until I get my 3rd power-up and 99 gems. And power-up is because I'm at 96. Alright, so last boss is 3 forms. First form, wait till he teleports to you, and then just whip him and jump and whip him in the head. If your timing's right, you'll also whip whatever shit he's throwing at you. Second form, just whip him in the air and dodge the shit. And 3rd form, I'm just going to toss boomerangs at him. Or my special weapon if I still have it there. It's baddie time. Stand right about here and then just whip him in the head. See? You just whip all his fireball shit. Yeah, like that. Timing has to be pretty good though. Timing is off just a little bit, he'll end up hitting you with a fireball thing. Done. Second form, I'm just gonna fly around and be annoying. Or I can just get hit by that. But at the same time, I whipped him like 10 times, so he's pretty much done. Big form! Wee boomerang! Time the boomerang's right, you can actually destroy the things he launches out. And now leap over fire. Throw more boomerangs at him. Wee boomerangs! I think the first part of this phase was the hardest part. And now he's gonna get boned. If you don't want him to launch bones, just stop hitting him. You can just go under him when he stops launching bones. Get fucked. So yeah, this Dracula of all the Draculas, I think is one of the easier ones. I did it! So yeah, I think I did like 6 practice runs of this game. Meaning it took me a while to learn this game because I'm shit at video games, right? Final stage clear! Oh, it's a good thing I got my life back. I think all you get is just like 1 extra text here. Poor Johnny has nobody to put an arm around. Also, are we way up in the fucking clouds? What are we doing way up here? I don't recall a castle being in the clouds in England. The resurrection of Dracula has been averted. I mean, has it really though? He got resurrected, I just kicked his ass. However, the blood of the vampire hunters still courses through his veins. I think this is like the only extra thing you get. Oh, get fucking whipped. I did it. Oh my god, this game. I think this one was the hardest one I played. Because I think Castlevania 1, 2, and 3 only took me like 1 to 2 practice runs, but this one, I played through on normal, right? And I looked at the ending, and then I just did some research. It's like, no, if you want there's a good ending if you beat on expert. It's like, fuck that. So then I practiced on expert, and it took me a very, very long time to get through it. And even then, I think this is the one where I had the least amount of shenanigans happen to me. Because fuck bats. We spin that arm, golem. It's like this is the easiest boss. As long as you can hit him properly. Gargoyle! I mean, I guess as long as you have the axe, it's fine. Top Gear! Whee! Gear Steamer. Big fucking moth bitch. Wee, spores. Princess of Moss. It's supposed to be moth? What's up, Death? Yeah, it's funny because Death takes like, I don't know, 4 damage for every hit I was doing to him. Easiest boss. You're gonna whip that tail out, you're gonna whip it. Now you're gonna grabby hand. Medusa. And Dracula. Only first form. Congratulations! Congratulations, you are Master of the Vampire Killer. Plural? Alright, back to title screen. There is a code, I think, if you play a certain BGM and something like that, I think you can make your player start at 9. I didn't need it, though. Alright, so next time, continue the Castlevania run. Thanks for watching! Did you like this video? If you did, press the like button, leave a comment, share it, press the left button to subscribe, turn on those notifications, and press the right one to watch more retro games. Thanks for watching!